Welcome to the third episode in the series for True You Recovery Coaching. My name is Ariel Turner. I'm the founder and coach. I'm really excited to be doing this special today. The title of our third episode is called Core Beliefs, Check Your Facts. And that's what we'll be doing, is checking our facts today. First off, what is a core belief? You've probably heard this term thrown around. It is defined as a deeply held assumption about the world, oneself, or others that influences a person's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Core beliefs are often rigid and inflexible and can be positive, negative, or neutral. Let me give you some examples. Both positive and negative. A core belief about the world could be something like all people are inherently good or all people are evil. A core belief about oneself could be I am unlovable or I am very likable. A core belief about others could be I can't trust anyone or I can rely on other people. Core beliefs form in childhood. We are not born with them. They are learned based on our environment and, what's happening around us in the world, what we see, what we witness. As we become an adult, we carry our core beliefs with us, and essentially they influence everything. The definition said thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Sounds like our entire existence, right? So what we do as we move through life is we can either accept, reject, or modify the information that we receive. When we accept information around us, this means that we are saying this event confirms the validity of my core belief. When we reject information, these are things that we ignore because they don't fit the framework of our core belief. So we just don't even take them into consideration. It's like we have blinders on. When we modify information, it means I'm taking this scenario and I'm going to basically manipulate it to fit my belief so that it confirms. So what does this mean? Accept, reject, modify. What information am I talking about? Let me give you an example. Let's say you were raised by a very critical caregiver and nothing was ever good enough. Maybe you walked on eggshells as a child and you were fearful of your parents' reactions. You may go into adulthood carrying a belief that I am not good enough no matter what I do. So, as you experience life and trauma happens, you will attribute certain events and that information piece to that belief. So I lose a job and I go through a really bad breakup. Those two events will have a massive weight in confirming my core belief that, hey, I lost my job and I went through a breakup. I'm not good enough. No matter what I do, I'm just not. So you've now accepted that information. Then we have rejected information. Maybe this same person has a group of really good friends or really supportive family members. They have people on their team that love them, that are there for them through thick and thin. Yet this person hasn't given much thought to those friends. You would think that if I actually took a step back and looked at, I have people that love me, I have people that are on my team, you would think that that would actually make you question your core belief. Well, am I actually unlovable? Because here are many people that do love me. But we reject that information. We put our blinders up and we just ignore it. And then for modify, you can say really whatever you want about any piece of information to make it fit. So this same person in this example, maybe they have a friend whom they were really close with for many years, and all of a sudden this friend ghosts them. They are not responding to phone calls or texts. Now, this person with the negative core belief of I am unlovable, I am not good enough no matter what I do, potentially could automatically think, I must have done something. It's my fault. They are not talking to me because I was not a good enough friend, a good enough person. And then they internalize that. Herein lies the point of checking your facts. This person just made an assumption about why their friend no longer speaks to them. They have no idea what's going on. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they're experiencing some trauma. Maybe their phone broke. You don't know. But we modify that information to make it fit our view. Now, as stated earlier, core beliefs can be positive, negative, or neutral. Chances are you've got a few or more negative beliefs that are impacting the way that you respond to others. In my own journey to discover my negative core beliefs, I realized that some of the most destructive core beliefs I had from childhood were ones related to relationships. It impacted the type of partner I was, the way that I treated my partners, and my overall perception of what love was and marriage and a lot of concepts about that. Once I was able to try and sift through all of that information and find out what's my accepted, rejected, and modified information, and how is this belief hurting me? How is this belief preventing me from having fulfilling and healthy relationships? Everything changed for me. Now, trying to figure out what your core beliefs are is really like peeling away the layers of an onion. You will cry. It's not fun and it takes time. But if you do it, the long-term benefits of learning about your core beliefs, checking the facts, and then correcting the beliefs are exponential. I can't even begin to tell you how important this was in my personal growth journey. I found that after increasing my awareness on these beliefs, that there was really no area of my life left untouched by this revision. Today, I process and regulate emotions much better because I'm able to understand a lot of their origins and the triggers that cause them, and what correlated belief was a part of that process. I've improved my relationships after growing insight on how they were impacted by those beliefs. I'm able to be a better partner, friend, daughter today. I'm able to be a better employee. It is a journey worth embarking on. If you're interested in this topic or curious about learning more about your core beliefs, please feel free to reach out for a free consultation. I would absolutely love to begin that journey with you. You can also stay tuned for future content on the topic, as this is one of my favorite topics, so you will hear about it more in a future podcast. If you liked today's video, please like and subscribe so that you will be notified when future episodes release. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Find Your True You. It's been a true pleasure discussing this today and explaining, checking the facts and accepted, rejected, and modified information. It is a little bit complex. I totally get it. But with practice, you too can sift away and eliminate the beliefs that are holding you back and putting you in a box.